UK economy has unexpectedly shrunk for a second month in a row, dealing a blow to the Chancellor's financial plans. Rachel Reeves has said she's disappointed at the figures, which were expected to return to growth following a fall in September. Well, let's bring in our business and economics correspondent, Gurpreet Narwan. So the Chancellor said this is disappointing. Just how significant is this?
Well, it's very similar to the paltry growth figures that we've got used to reporting over the past decade or so. But this is a government that has promised that it's going to reverse that it's going to turbocharge economic growth. And the economy is now smaller than it was before Labour came into power. So they're definitely not headlines that Rachel Reeves wanted to wake up to this morning. But we've just heard from her, and she said that she is disappointed in those figures. But her message is, be patient with me. These things will take time. My plan is working. It's going to take time to pay dividends. We can't reverse the stagnation of the last decade within a couple of months. So that's definitely the message we're getting from government. The question is, how much faith should we have in her plan? Because on the one hand, inflation is broadly coming down, interest rates are coming down. That should provide fertile ground for consumer spending and business investment. The government is also increasing public investment, which in the short term will lead to more demand in the economy. But in the long term, they're hoping that that will lead to more sustained economic growth. There are, of course, risks. One of them is the budget. Big increase in business taxes that we saw in the budget. As well as the fact that the increase in public investment, there's a risk that it could crowd out private investment by sucking out the resources in the economy. And then, of course, there's a threat of Trump and tariffs. We could escape the crosshairs of Trump's tariff plans, but we might not. We'll have to wait and see. And it's very possible, if things go against us, that the Bank of England could determine that actually weak growth is a bigger issue now than inflation, a prelude possibly to a faster pace of interest rate cuts.